First, a scaling tool is used to aggressively strip away the rigid armor, exposing the pristine white muscle underneath. The fillets are carefully carved right off the bone structure. The meat is surprisingly white and tender, completely free of any toxic roe and ready for its journey to become a culinary masterpiece. Did you know there's an absolute nightmare hiding at the bottom of the Mississippi River? No fangs, no venom. But this creature is choking the life out of the entire North American ecosystem. Meet the bighead carp, a bizarre, upside-down looking freak of nature that looks like it dropped in from another planet. The scariest part? They don't even have a real stomach. Picture a 100-pound industrial shop vac running 24/7 at the bottom of the river. Their weapon of mass destruction is a thick, spongy network of gill rakers. They just swim around with that massive mouth wide open, filtering every last bit of plankton out of the water. Every single day, a full-grown adult hoovers up 20% of its own body weight in food. But how do you catch a massive machine that never actually bites a hook?
That's gnarly.
When you're facing an enemy that won't strike a solid bait, you can't just use lures. You have to outsmart them. Enter Jason. After 15 years grinding it out on the Illinois River, he knows these fish better than anyone. Today, he's gambling $15 on a special pack bait. An 80-pound block of muscle is peeling drag straight into the heavy current. Hauling this monster into the boat takes 45 physically exhausting minutes. Just 1 second of losing focus and a brutal tail slap on the deck could easily snap a grown man's shin bone.
Got him. I fought him, you caught it. You wanna weigh him? Sure. That is a big one. First one, a big head. Good Lord! Oh, man, in the water. Hard spot. There you go.
The hunter wins. The ecosystem is down one destroyer. And now, the river's worst nightmare is about to meet a blade. Under the hands of Kenji, an omakase master with 20 years of training in Tokyo. He removes the fins, then uses a scaling tool to completely strip away the tough scales. Next, one clean, powerful strike severs the head. He slices down along the gills to clean out the guts. The perfect skin-on fillets are ready to go.
حالا مثل خودش میاد اون میچشه حالا به من بخوام
But the precision of a Japanese blade is just step one. South American fire is what really brings this dish to life. From the muddy, murky waters of the Mississippi, straight to a 400-degree Fahrenheit cast iron skillet, the food philosophy here is dead simple. Turn the enemy into a feast.
Go ahead and oil it by foil.
The fattiest part of the belly gets coated in a South American-style dry rub. Smoked paprika, garlic powder, brown sugar. When that skin hits the smoking hot lard, magic happens. The natural fat renders out, melting into the caramelizing brown sugar to build a crazy crispy charred crust. Inside, those thick white sweet flakes pull apart, steaming hot. Not a single hint of mud. The gluttonous river vacuum is now a top-tier BBQ masterpiece. Would you pay 5-star restaurant prices for an invasive fish? Let me know down in the comments. People call the Longnose Gar trash fish just because they don't know the secret. Pat the meat completely dry and slather it in a thick layer of yellow mustard. Don't worry, it won't taste sour. That mustard acts as the ultimate glue, locking in the moisture and making sure the cornmeal crust sticks perfectly to the surface. Drop it in the cast iron. Hit that 375-degree Fahrenheit mark. The crust instantly locks up, turning golden brown and super crispy. Take a bite and the texture will completely fool your senses. Not mushy at all. It's firm, slightly chewy, and sweet, almost exactly like chicken. From an armored prehistoric monster transformed into a freshwater masterpiece. Mustard-fried monster meat. Are you brave enough to take a bite? They call it a monster. We call it a Texas delicacy. deep in the silent, chilly depths of the Northwoods, a ghost is waiting. People call it the northern pike, but around here, anglers know it by a much darker name, the water wolf. This is one of the most ruthless killers in the aquatic world, driven by a terrifying cannibalistic instinct. Here's the thing, about 20% of a young pike's daily diet is actually its own kind, and it doesn't stop there. These things will attack anything that moves. Imagine a creature that can grow over 4 feet long, roughly the size of a 7-year-old child, but with the explosive power of a sniper's bullet. Its long, slender body is built perfectly for the ambush. It can go from a dead standstill to top speed in a split second. But its scariest weapon? A mouth lined with hundreds of teeth as sharp as broken glass. They all point backward, making sure that once a prey is hit, the chance of escape is exactly 0. But if you want to take down this assassin in the real world, you're going to need a lot more than a standard fishing rod. The real heart of the Northwoods is the individual struggle. The nets were cast, and then a few hours passed. The first fish were caught in the nets. Meanwhile, on the big lakes between Minnesota and Canada, meet Mark. He's been fishing these waters for over 15 years. Today, he's hunting a slough shark hiding 15 feet down in the weeds. He's running a steel leader because a pike's teeth are so sharp they'll slice through heavy-duty braided line in a single chomp. There, the water explodes, the giant is hooked, and the duel is officially on. This is the moment where things get sketchy. The pike is thrashing violently, pinning Mark's rod into a deep arch. This isn't just fishing, it's a total power struggle. One tiny mistake and that hook comes flying back at your face, or those teeth end up in your hand. After 20 minutes of white-knuckle fighting, Mark finally slides a 40-inch beast into the net. It's a massive emotional win. But now he faces a much tougher problem. Catching it is one thing, but how do you handle this bony landmine to turn it into $1 million feast?
And then run my knife all the way down. So now I have that.
To crack the code of this bony fish, he's using the legendary 5-cut technique. It's an old Northwood secret for pulling pure white meat out of a maze of Y bones. That thin, razor-sharp fillet knife starts sliding right down the spine. Every precise cut stays tight against the pin bones. Mark is basically performing surgery here to pull out the backstrap, the prize.
And make my second cut on the other side of these bones.
Listen to the blade hit those tiny ribs. It's like a symphony of precision.
Gliding my knife and scooping out all these Y bones right here.
There's zero waste here. Everything from the small scraps to the massive fillets is handled with total respect.
Okay, so this.
When that final cut is done, you're left with translucent, pure meat, ready for even the pickiest eaters.
Okay, and take the meat right off the skin.
The monster has officially been transformed into culinary art. Welcome to the shore lunch. It's the ultimate North American fishing tradition. Right here by the lake, gets the fire going and preps a heavy cast iron skillet with hot oil. Those fillets get tossed in cornmeal and dropped into the heat.
That's working out just fine. Nice.
The secret is the temperature. High heat softens any tiny Y bones left behind, turning the fish as crispy as a cracker.
Fry these fillets in oil when you're using this technique to properly soften the bone. I don't think if you just cook the leg. One here is looking done. They're all looking good, actually. That one little fish, I think, could feed 3 people. It's going to be a feast for 2.
Mark breaks a piece open. Steam rises, smelling light and fresh. It's bone-free, meaty, and incredibly sweet. Next to the fried fish are some delicate fish cakes made from the leftovers. It's a smart way to make sure none of this 1-meter pike goes to waste. A single fish, but it's enough for a massive feast for 3 grown men. From a mean water wolf at the bottom of the lake to a golden plate on the table. Pike proves one thing. There are no bad fish, just people who aren't patient enough to handle them. So, are you ready to grab a rod and face this giant on your next trip? Total silence settles over the prep station. First, we pat the skin dry. It's a simple step, but it's critical for stripping away every last impurity. Then, the razor-sharp Yanagiba blade takes over with surgical precision. Gills out, head removed. Next comes a smooth glide right along the spine to pull away 2 gorgeous fillets. Every stroke of the knife stays tight against the bone, trimming away the bloodline to keep only the cleanest, pearly pink meat.